Hello students, good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome back to my class. This is Pradip sir with another session of quadratic equations from class 10 mathematics. Students, in the previous session we have learned what is quadratic equation, which type of equations are called quadratic and which are not, and we have also learned about the roots of the quadratic equation, what are the roots and which are not the roots of the equation. Okay. Related to this topic, I have solved few problems also, very simple type. Today, I am going to solve few more problems either by using the identity or by middle term factorization. All of you know what is splitting the middle term. It was done in the chapter factorization in the lower classes. So by using all those methods, I am going to solve quadratic equation and find the roots of the quadratic equation. So here the first question is 3x square okay 15x square quadratic equations. (15x square minus 28 equals to x). Now students, in case of quadratic equation, before solving the quadratic equation, we have to make the right hand side 0 always to convert the given equation in the standard form. So here let me take this x to the left hand side and make it a standard equation. So 15x square minus x minus 28 equals to 0. Now the coefficient of the middle term is 1. The extremes are 15 and 28. To solve the quadratic equation, generally what we have to do, we have to multiply the extreme numbers. Here 15 and 28 are extremes. So if you multiply 15 and 28, you will get 420. Now these 420 will be factorized and two groups will be formed. The sum or difference of these two groups will be minus 1 because the coefficient of x is minus 1. So let me factorize this 420, 210, 105, 35, 7. So here these are the factors obtained by simply factorizing 420. Now we have to arrange all these factors, that is 2, 2, 3, 5 and 7, such that their difference will be minus 1. Okay. So now check this. Let me take 5, 2 and 2. So 5 multiplied by 2 is 10, 10 into 2 is 20. And 7 and 3, 7 3s are 21. Now their difference is 1. So it is quite clear that 21 and 20 will be the two factors after splitting the middle term. So here it will become 15x square. Since it is minus, so bigger one will be minus and smaller one will be plus. So it is minus 21x plus 20x minus 28. Okay? Which implies now we have to take common from first two term and the next two term. So 15x square and 21x, the common factor is 3x. So if 3x is taken common from 15x square, then we will get 5x. Similarly, if 3x is taken common from 21x, then it will be 7. Plus from 20 and 28, we can take 4 as common. 4. So it will be 5x, this sign will be minus, and from 28 4 is taken common, so it will be 7. Now as you know, in the previous session I have told you, the factor which is obtained in the bracket, both these will be same. If they are not same, means mistake is done by you. So these two should be same, which you can see here, these two are same. So I am taking these two factors as common. So if 5x minus 7 is taken common, then 3x will be left here, plus, and from here also 5x minus 7 is taken common, so 4 will be left. Okay. Now either 5x minus 7 is equals to 0, because their product is 0, so either the first factor is 0 or the second factor is 0. So 5x minus 7 equal to 0, 3x plus 4 equals to 0. After doing this, so what we are getting? We are getting 5x equals to 7, or we can write x equals to 7 upon 5. Understood? Similarly here, 3x equals to minus 4, so x is equals to minus 4 upon 3. Okay, so these are the two roots. The values of x are the roots, because if we put these two values here in the given equation, then the left hand side and right hand side will become same. So in this way we can solve a quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. Let me give one little bit complicated question. Complicated in the sense because it involves root over sign. Most of you don't like this, that there should be root, but still question may come. So I am giving you that one. 4 root 6 x square minus 13x minus 2 root 6. So root over sign are there. 4 root 6 x square minus 13x minus 2 root 6. So here you can see root over sign are there, but don't worry about the root over sign. We have to follow the basics. We have to follow the same procedure what we have done earlier. So first of all, I have to multiply the extremes. 4 root 6 multiplied with 2 root 6. So 4 to the 8, root 6 is 6, so that gives 48. Means we have to factorize this 48 and make 13 from it, from the two factors. Okay. So 48 by 2 it will give 24, by 2 it will give 12, we have to make 13, by 2 it will give 6, by 2 it will give 3. Okay, from these two things we have to make minus 13. 4 root 6 x square minus 13x minus 2 root 6. Okay. Now arrange this in such a way that these two makes minus 13. Okay. So let us take this first 4 factors. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. There are 4 2's. If they are multiplied, their product will be 16. And 3 is left alone. So 16 minus 3 is how much? 13, and that is what we have to make. So we have got the two factor as 16 and 3. Now here it is minus sign, means 16 will be negative and 3 will be positive. Okay. So here 4 root 6 x square minus 16x plus 3x minus 2 root 6 equals to 0. So the splitting the middle term is over. Now we have to take common from the first two and the next two. So 4 root 6, let me write here. 4 root 6 can be written as 4 multiplied with root 2 multiplied with root 3. Okay, and 16 can be written as 4 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 2. Now since root 2 is a factor here, then we have to resolve this 2 into root 2 multiplied with root 2, because maximum thing which is going common from the first two we have to take. We cannot take anything. We have to take the maximum factor. So here it becomes 4 multiplied with 2 multiplied with root 2 multiplied with root 2. I have broken this 2 into root 2 multiplied with root 2. Okay. So see here, from 4 root 6 we can take, for 4 root 6 and 16 we can take 4 common. We can also take root 2 common. Okay. So 4 root 2 is the common factor between these two, the first two. So 4 root 2 and x is also there. Here it is x square, here it is x. So x. So from 4 is taken common. From root 6, root 2 is taken common. So here root 2 is taken common, then root 3 will be left. So root 3 and x minus, from 16, 4 root 2 is taken common. So I have taken 4 and root 2 common. So we are left with 2 multiplied with root 2, that is 2 root 2. So here it will be 2 root 2. Okay? Okay. Next here, the second part. Second part, 3 can be resolved into root 3 multiplied with root 3. So here we have 3x minus 2 root 6. What is common between these two? See this, 4 root 6 has root 3. 3 also has root 3. Means we can take root 3 as common. So here plus sign is there. So plus sign root 3. So inside the bracket, since I have taken root 3 common from 3x, 1 more root 3 is there and x is there, minus 2 root 6 is written as 2 multiplied with root 2 multiplied with root 3. So I have taken root 3 common. Here from 2 root 6 I have taken root 3 common. So this is 1. So left things are 2 root 2. Now check the bracket part. Both are matching. Yes, they are matching. Means the sum is correct up to this. Okay. Next we have to proceed. So what is the next step? We have to take common. These two factors will be taken common here. So here root 3x minus 2 root 2 and 4 root 2x plus root 3 equals to 0. Okay. So either this root 3x minus 2 root 2 equals to 0 or 4 root 2 x plus root 3 equals to 0. The product of these two factors is 0. That means either the first factor is 0 or the second factor is 0. So here it will be root 3x equals to 2 root 2 or x equals to 2 root 2 divided by root 3. We cannot keep the root in the denominator as answer. We have to rationalize. So every time when you are getting the root in the answer, just try to rationalize. So we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by root 3. Okay. So this thing will become 2 root 2 multiplied with root 3. That means 2 root 6. And the denominator is also multiplied by root 3. So it will become 3. We have got the first root. Now here 4 root 2 x equals to minus root 3. So x equals to minus root over 3 divided by 4 root over 2. Here we are getting root in the denominator. Again we have to rationalize. So rationalize means since root 2 is there, we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by root 2. So if this root 3 is multiplied with root 2, then it will become root 6 minus sign is already there. Root 6 and denominator 4 root 2, it is also multiplied with root 2. So 4 root 2 multiplied by root 2. So root 2 into root 2 is 2 multiplied by 4, that is 8. So these are the two roots. 2 root 6 upon 3 minus root over 6 upon 8. These are the two roots. So we can write the answer. Therefore, the roots are 2 root over 6 upon 3 and minus root over 6 upon 8. Understood? All of you? Hope you have understood. Okay. So only you have to apply the technique of splitting the middle term. Otherwise, the remaining part are very easy. You all know that. So one more question. Here, fraction is involved. The variable is in fraction. First question. 10x minus 1 upon x equals to 3. Now see here, as you can see, it is a fraction type sum. So whenever you will get fraction type sum, just proceed by taking the LCM of this. Okay, and then you just go on doing in the normal manner. So since it is fraction and you can see square is not there, in quadratic equation it will be square. So first let us see after multiplying what we are getting after doing the LCM. So LCM will be x, then it will be 10 multiplied 10x multiplied with x is 10x square minus x cancel, so 1 equals to 3. So 10x square minus 1 cross multiplication, x multiplied with 3 is 3x, 10x square minus 3x, this 3x will come to the left hand side, will become minus 1 equal to 0. After splitting the middle term, you will find that this minus 3 can be written in the form of minus 5 and plus 2. Okay, you all know the technique of splitting the middle term. I am not going to do that. Just we are getting two terms at the middle. Okay, so see here, if you go on for adding, you will get minus 3 6 which is here, and if you are going for multiplying these two, then 5 2s are 10x square, 10x square is there. Understood? So in this way we can split the middle term. Now from the first two terms, we can take common as 5 and x. 5x is taken common. So from 10 I have taken 5 common, so it will be 2. From x square I have taken x common, so it will be x minus 5x, the whole thing is taken common, so 1 will be left, plus here between these two there is nothing common, so we have to take 1 as common. That means see, the two things are in the bracket and they are identical, they must be identical. So these two factors will be taken as common. Here 5x will be left and here plus 1 will be left close to 0. Okay, we have got the two factors. So either the first factor equal to 0 or the second factor equals to 0. So either 2x minus 1 equals to 0, which implies 2x equals to 1, which implies x equals to 1 upon 2, or 5x plus 1 equals to 0, which implies 5x equals to minus 1, which implies x equals to minus 1 upon 5. These are the two roots. Okay, therefore roots are 1 upon 2 and minus 1 upon 5. This is the answer. Okay, so whenever there is a question involving fraction type sum, first of all take the LCM, simplify it, make the right hand side 0. you will obtain a quadratic equation. Then go on for splitting the middle term or whatever process is suitable. Use that method to get two factors. From two factors we will get two roots. Understood? Okay, so this is the way to do. In the next session again we are coming back with lot more problems that I will show you how to solve them. So till then, go on for practicing all these type of simple sums. Let me come back. Till then, goodbye and have a beautiful day.